Okay, YouTubers, I wanted to do a short video to give you some ideas on what you guys are doing wrong on your bearings. First of all, you can see I got a couple examples of these kind of bearings. These are what you find off dollies and off the Harbor Freight stuff. And as you can see right in there, you could actually see that bearing. And that's the problem with this, is that grime and grit will get down inside there and destroy these quickly. Now you can get these bearings like this, and they have a little lip right here, for pennies on the dollar. And they're good for dollies, and that's it. Don't use them on go-karts. And they get dirty easy, and they fail quite miserably. When they do fail, it's not a pretty sight. This bearing is more of an industrial bearing. You can see how it's got a nice covering right there and right there. And this one replaces these. And you'll see these on a lot of go-karts. But this is a better design. Now the one step up, it's even better, has the metal covering right here and right here. I normally take these little ridges off. That way I get full threading or full engagement of the bearing into its hole. Now, when you have two bearings set up, for example these two, you want some sort of spacer in between them. And you want it just big enough to where it fits right on the hole. You can see that one fits just almost perfectly. And you don't want that edge to get past this edge. You see how this is turning, but this edge isn't turning. And then there's more reasons. I'm going to show you why on that. Now on the outside, say you're on the outside and you want to bolt that booger down and get it cinched up. And you can see in this little container I got right here some weird looking washers, and they come in different thicknesses too. Now these are important because, okay, say I'm hooking, this is going to be the outside. You see how that barely fits over just that inside area. And you may, if you want, you can use two. And then you put that big washer on there. And this big washer is not going to exert pressure on the outside of this bearing, because if you take this and bolt it right up here and then put that nut on there, guess what? That bearing is not going to move. And that's how you guys are locking up your wheels. But this will give you enough clearance to where that will stay away from that outer edge, and the bearing will move. Now you see what I'm getting at. So when I do put these on, I like to put a lock nut on the outside, or a castle nut which has a cotter pin through it. But look these up. I think they're called shims. And like I said, these come in varying thicknesses. And I believe that's for a 5/8 hole that I got designed. These are from my Murray go-kart. And so are this bearing. So you put that and like that. And that's how you're going to keep them bearings from locking up. And that's how you're going to keep this thing alive and doing good. Like I said, the better one of these will have a metal innards on that. I think I paid around $7 for each one of these, but these do last an extremely long time. And I get them at a bearing shop in town. So anyhow, that's my knowledge tip for you guys on go-karts. And if you don't have a messy Workbench, you're not doing anything. Anyhow, you guys have a good one, and we will see you on the next video.